Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here with my review on 90 Day Fiance Season 7, Episode 2. They don't know. Let me move this back. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, this episode tonight, I said, bitch, I gotta go live tonight. On this episode right here, if I had to rate this episode of 90 Day Fiance, I would rate this episode a B. Okay, if y'all hear squeaking in the back, that's my grand puppy, and she is squeaking on a teddy bear. Okay, it'll be over in a little bit. Okay. Y'all, this episode was off the hizzle for shizzle my nizzle. We found out so much about these people in one episode. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first couple that I want to talk about is Mike and Juliana. Bitch, does he want her to come over here? Is she a prostitute? Why was she in another country? She says because she's a model, bitch. We open up this episode with Mike trying to figure out, okay, what is going on with him and Juliana. This mofo alleges that he is rich. I am really starting to question that, okay? But we see him, being anxious for, Juliana to bring her ass here, okay, from Brazil. And she is basically a little girl. Like, she is now 23 years old. He said that when he met her on the yacht, she was only 20. So right now she is 23 years old. And we meet her, and he says she's from a very poor part of her country, and she's a model. But this mofo has told us that this young woman has access to all his credit cards. Now, remember that this is the same mofo who indicated that he was rich, bitch, okay? In my Nene Leakes voice. So we see him going to a jeweler, basically, because he wants to purchase a piece of jewelry for her. So he, goes into the jeweler and everything, and the jeweler's laughing at him. He tells him that he wants to get a piece made for his, his soon-to-be wife, his fiance. And so the jeweler is like, okay, what you want. So he says, I want, red, white, and blue, but I want her colors in it too. I want just a split splash and a dash of everything up in this mofo. So the jeweler's like, okay, well, step on to the back, big baller, shot caller. So, when he tells the jeweler that, his fiance, that he trying to get a green card, the jeweler's laughing at his ass basically from that time on. All right. So they go into the back and he shows him, what he can do with the jewels and everything. He told him if he put it in some gold, it was going to cost him. So he was like, give me the numbers. Tell me how much it's going to cost. So, the jeweler putting the, the numbers in 1900, 1300. Yeah, bitch, that's going to cost you about $4,000. So, of course, Mike is supposed to be this big baller, but we see his ass swallow real good, okay? Y'all know y'all saw him swallow real good. So he swallows real good. He said, okay, go ahead on and make it happen. So while he's on it, trying to make this deal, trying to close the deal, we get a phone call from Juliana. Juliana basically done ran the damn credit card up. And I'm saying, okay, well, if you rich and you filthy like they say you are, bitch, then how in the hell is your credit card ran up already? He tells her, well, you got the card and you got the one card. But wait a minute, this was the same mofo that was showing the hell off and telling us how rich he was and, how much money this bitch had. And he riding around in all these expensive ass cars and he's doing all of this. So how does a car get maxed out? He said said that this chick brought a car on one of his credit cards. He said he doesn't understand why she would even purchase a car because she's coming over in the next couple of weeks. So he said he don't even understand why she did it. Bitch, because she did it for her real man that's over there, ready to milk your ass dry. Do you hear what I'm saying? You put it out there, boo, okay? You put it out there for her, she gonna snatch it up. So we see this mofo packing and everything because she's about to have her interview, okay? This is her 155th interview that she's had to try to get her ass over here in the United States for the last 2 years, all right? This bitch is sitting up there waiting for him in a hotel room, okay? Because he didn't, gave her enough money for her little ass to get in a hotel room and be sitting there looking real pretty. Sounds kind of prostitutional to me, okay? Now, I don't know what y'all think, but this is sounding kind of prostitutional. Okay? Leave it to Auntie, all right? So he, getting his stuff together. He doesn't want to leave his 2 little children, but, he wants to be with her. So, he's talking about his lawyer this and his lawyer that. His lawyer wasn't able to help him the first time when he tried to get her ass over here, okay, because they've been knowing each other for like 2 years. So, the lawyer wasn't able to help him with that. Evidently, there is really something going on with Juliana's ass. So, we see him get to the hotel and everything because he's packing up, getting his stuff to go. He packs real light and everything because, he flies over there once every other month or once a month to go and see his little piece of, what, that he's paying for and giving bitches credit cards, okay? So he goes over there, and she opens up the door and everything and she jumps in his arm, okay, like a little 16-year-old girl. I said, this girl is immature as hell. But anyway, okay, let me keep moving. So he gets in there. And she's, happy to see him. She got her legs all wrapped up around him and everything. They kissing and all of that kind of stuff because she misses him. And he tells her, you're skinnier than, you were. Look like you haven't eaten in a month. And she was like, because I'm missing you. He said, nah, bitch. You skinny because, you a poor Brazilian girl when I ain't here. But when I come here, you a rich American girl. She said, go ahead on with that bullshit. Okay, just go ahead on and let me put something on you real quick so you can change, your attitude, your highfalutin American, allegedly rich ass attitude. This mofo has entirely got on my nerve, and I don't know if he's gotten on y'all's, but this mofo has gotten on my nerve with all this rich stuff, okay? We see him in the car telling his ex-wife, okay, about, the interview and all that kind of stuff. She don't want to know about that. You don't have anybody else that you can talk to. You ain't got a couple of other friends that you can pay for. So anyway, they're nervous about the interview the next day and everything. So, we see them wake up in the morning and everything. One thing I like about them is they not like WeTV, because WeTV would have let us see everything, okay? Y'all know WeTV. So they wake up the next morning. He's got to wake her up. She doesn't have an automatic alarm, grown woman alarm clock in her ass. She's a little girl. She's still waking up to Mickey Mouse Club, okay? So, she was, I want to get up. I just want to sleep in your arms. So, they go on to the interview and everything. And basically, she says that they disrespected her ass. She said that they asked her whether or not she's been a prostitute in 10 years. And the reason why they asked is because, she's got a couple of passports, bitch, and they all stamped. She alleges that the reason why her passports are stamped the way that they are is because she's a model, and models get the opportunity to travel all over the world. But they're questioning why she's gone somewhere. So I'm wondering, what kind of model is she really? Like, I mean, you a swimsuit model? You a Fashion Nova model? JCPenney, Sears, bitch? What are you? But whatever it is, they're questioning the legitimacy of it. He says that there's one more record that they have to get in order for her to get her paperwork process, and that's a police record. Now he's backpedaling and pussy popping and saying he really don't know her like that, okay? He really doesn't. He doesn't know what's on her record. He can't anticipate what the hell is on it. But you know what? We're going to go ahead on and move on with this bull crap. And so he talks to her now about, after they did the interview and everything, and she was like, I felt insulted. He says he felt insulted. They should not have a right to ask her that kind of question. And so I'm saying, you know what? If they have reason to believe that this woman is a prostitute and that everything may not be on the up and up, they got every right as the consulate bitch to ask her anything they want to ask her. He's going to tell her, well, I need to talk to my lawyer about this. Go ahead on the lawyer up, Bill, and spend the money, spend unnecessary money. Because at the same time, you know damn well that this girl ain't no model. If she's a model, I'm a model. And I'm modeling for Vogue. Bitch, I'm on every cover. So anyway, she says, if the visa process doesn't work, then we can go to the beach. She's a child. Like, this girl really does need to stop off at the American Girl store in Manhattan when she gets here. So he talks to her later on about the possibility of her really not being able to obtain the K1 visa. As we all know, spoiler alert, they are already married. There are pictures of their wedding out there on the Instagram, okay? And we'll go over that. We'll look at that. We'll do that. And she's like, you know what, if I can't come to the United States, then basically we can move to London. I just want to be with you, and I want to continue to have access to your credit cards. This time I won't max it out, okay? So she begins to cry, and this is when we really see her be a baby. Now, I know she's probably emotional, but I'm thinking that she feels like her whole entire life is just flashing before her eyes, because America is where she wants to be. This is where she desires to be, and that is the only thing that is probably not stamped in this bitch's passport book, okay? She absolutely wants to be here in America with him. I don't know whether or not she loves him or not, but she does have a realization that he is not going to put his children before her, and I think, and I'm thankful to God that she at least knows that. The next couple that I want to talk about, y'all, is this daggone Tanya and Sinjin. Tanya got her girlfriends Monique and the other girl Monique and Monica and some more stuff with them, okay, the M&Ms. She has them with them, and they are on their way in an Uber to go and pick up Sinjin from the airport, okay? They had an hour ride, and she is just in there hyperventilating and everything. He's already said he's landed. So these bitches get to the airport and everything, and they got bottles and flowers and all kinds of stuff. She taking her clothes off. They taking and peeling off flower petals and everything. Like this, damn it, Eddie Murphy Coming to America, bitch. This is not Coming to America. They throwing rose petals and all kinds of stuff, trashing up the airport. They popping bottles and stuff like that. Bitch, you are not in a nightclub. So the next thing we know, a little janitor comes over and he get to start, brushing up the, sweeping up the damn flower petals, because he like, my boss said this, no. My boss said no. My boss said, we ain't letting this go up in here. My boss said, this nasty. My boss said, this dirty. My boss said, no. My boss said, bitch, get this up. My boss said, what the fuck are they doing? My boss said, bitch, bitch. So, he gets to start cleaning it up. And they like, no, wait a minute. We need somebody to walk upon this. We need somebody to, these are the fiery sands. This is, don't get it up. And I'm saying, they know this damn well that this is the airport. This man, look, let me tell you something. This mofo got a job to do. Bitch, had it been me, I'd have been sweeping. I'd have been, okay? But anyway, he goes ahead and he obliged them. I don't know if the cameraman told him, this is the setup right here. Just hold on for a moment, chill and relax. Do whatever you got to do. But he went on and obliged them. And so the next thing we know, she like, I don't even think I'm breathing. Her girlfriends is like, okay, girl, calm down. He coming and everything. What he look like? She was like, he got an army bag and wooty wooty whoop. So the next thing we know, we see Sinjin. He sees her. She sees Sinjin. And, he gets to, running across and everything. And he grabs her up in his arms. And she's just crying. And she's, just hysterically, girl. I just was like, this is too much on her part. Like, okay, we understand that you like this mofo and all of that, but this is just a little bit too much for your auntie. This is just bordering on being phony, okay? But she's supposed to be so happy that he's here. She tells her girlfriend, pop that bottle. The girlfriend taking, boop, pop the bottle of champagne and everything. And these bitches are in a airport, okay? So I'm just like, okay, this is just, it's too much. Her little girlfriend tell her, man, don't, he better not touch a thing, woo woo woo. They happy while she around there, kissing and hugging and rubbing all up on him and all this kind of stuff. And he's just happy that, she went overboard for him. And he's like, you brought me flowers. Thank you for the flowers. I don't think anybody's ever done that for me. And so, she's just excited and all this kind of stuff. And they leave out of there and they go to the hotel, and he is talking about the concrete city, boo. He said this is a concrete jungle. He said he's always wanted to be here in America. He thought the two of them were going to just be a one-night stand when he met her. But now he finds himself getting ready to get married in 90 days. This bitch said, I need more time. I need 180 days because I need to get up over here and sow my royal oats. You understand what I mean? I need to find out whether or not this is the chick for me, whether or not I need to be throwing some drinks up in the air for another bitch, okay? He said, I need 180 days. They need to modify this. Matter of fact, I'm going to write Congress and I'm going to ask Congress to change this 90-day thing to 180 days for a mofo like me. So they get to the hotel. Her girlfriends don't know how to exit stage right. He said he won't wash his ass after he get him some. She said they was going to go and lay down. He was like, all right then, girls, they standing around there looking all awkward. And he's like, all right, girls, it's time for y'all to roll. They like, oh, okay, you putting me out? He was like, basically, yeah, because I ain't been with her for a long time, so I'm trying to, get my nookies. I'm trying to get what I can get up out of this. And so, they roll on up out of there. They say, okay, bitch, we giving you 2 hours. She told us to give them 2 hours. 2 hours and no minutes, okay? Exactly at 2 o'clock. 2 hours late, okay? Well, no, maybe a minute and 55, 1 minute and 55, 1 hour and 55 minutes. He laying on the bed and he's telling her it's nothing wrong with me meeting your friends and everything. But is this how it's going to always be? Because what I want to do is spend time with you. He said, there's some things that they have to work out together. They got to work out amongst each other. And he's not sure, that he wants the friends around. She never answers the question because the bitch is just knocking on the door. They like 2 hours, 2 hours, bang, 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 bang. Okay? They come rolling all up in there. You ready to go, girl? Yeah, let's go. So she said she got all kinds of plans and stuff like that for him while he's in New York because he wanted to go to Times Square. So the next thing you know, we see them. She blindfolds him. She's walking down the street with him. She blindfolds him. Her girlfriends pull out a sign that says, thank you so much for coming to America to be with me. For giving it all up. Don't seem like he gave up much, but a bartender ass job. The mother already said that he wasn't about snap, crackle, or the damn pop. And so, basically, we already know that there's some things that's going on with this motherfucker, especially when he decides that he's going to come over here and it's good enough for him to live in somebody's damn side garage. So he really don't have a whole lot of stuff going on with him, evidently, because a man of a Auntie. So she has this sign and everything that she has up for him. Welcome to America. She gives him his flag for South Africa. She has the United States flag, so she just makes a spectacle of herself in Times Square so everybody can see what is going on. I just think that this girl is too extra. I told y'all I don't like her story, and I'm sticking to it. This is episode 2, and I still don't like the bitch. I do not like her. I think it's something up with this girl. I'm trying to tell y'all, I really think it's something up with this girl. But okay, We're going to move on because it wasn't really much to me that she did, other than the fact that, he is feeling some kind of way already. Because anytime a mofo would say that he thought that he was going to be a one night stand with you, he wasn't attracted to you. You want nothing but a good romp in the sheets. And so, you know what? She got a whole lot of stuff that's going on with her. She wants to be in control of everything. And he seems like he's not the kind of man that's going to allow her to make him be underfoot. The next person that I want to talk about is underfoot, is that goddamn Robert and his little son. Now, let me tell you something. That's a little bad little mofo. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to say the little mofo's name or nothing like that, okay? Because I'm going to try to keep it respectful out here about the little boy. But he bad as hell. And he need him a good little spanking, okay? Now, I know a lot of people don't believe in spanking. But damn it, when they acting like bam, bam on the Flintstones, bitch, he need his little ass whooped. He doesn't. Let me tell you something. Robert don't have no control over this little mofo. This little mofo huffing, puffing, blowing houses down, tromping, romping, jumping, and all kinds of stuff. Sassy as hell. I'm trying to tell you, he need his ass whooped. He need an old, big old grandma to sit him down up on the cross her legs and just get the wailing on this little ass. He bad and out of control. He don't have no home training whatsoever. And it was absolutely evident in this. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm an equal opportunity drag. I will not say his little name, but I'm telling you right now, he needed, Robert, you're doing a horrible job right now, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I know that you sometimes we try to pacify our children, especially when they're lacking a parent. But I'm going to tell you right now, you spoiled, you spare a rod, you spoil a child. He need to get, I can't with the little boy. Do you hear what I'm saying? He need a couple of rods on his ass. Bring him over here to me. I will straighten his ass out. But anyway, he's talking about, this is the day that Annie is going to come. And so, he goes out and he hangs with his homeboy, Juan. So, Juan is from the DR himself. And so he know about DR chicks. He know about, how the game is ran over there. I don't know what Juan's past is and who Juan used to get the hell up over here. But Juan was trying to school the man. Juan was trying to tell him, let me tell you something right now, boo, she faking. Okay? She's about 4 actress, bitch. Okay, young and the restless, and as the world turns, because she about to turn your world upside down. He done already told him, let me tell you something. These women from DR, they know how to fake it till they make it. Soon as that bitch get that green card, she get up over here. He said she gonna do whatever you want her to do. She gonna lap up your butt crack, and she gonna do a whole lot of stuff. But I'm telling you right now, girlfriend got some game with her, okay? But he don't want to believe the fact that the girlfriend got the damn game. And he is just trying to school him. And he like, it ain't like that. He said, I'm going to tell you, them DR girls ain't nothing but they bought that money. They bought them papers. They bought them Benjamins. They bought them dineros. Do you understand? They bought them euros. He is trying to school him with everything that he got in him. And he's saying that he doesn't feel that from her. Bitch, you spent a whole episode 1, okay, telling us that you hope that she is not in this for the money. But you sit up there with Juan and fake with Juan and tell Juan that it ain't like that. Oh, no, hell no. It's exactly like that. And that's why you didn't even want to hear what Juan had to say. But Juan was trying to tell you, was trying to put you up on that game, boo. She ain't liking you for real, not like that. So then we meet her. She says that, she lives with her father and she has look like young siblings. She doesn't have any children. She said that her mother passed a couple of years ago and her whole entire life changed. She had just a sad story. You understand what I'm saying? A story that just really made your heart just go out to the girl and everything. But you got to put the story to the side. Thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you, boo. I saw it flash across the screen. Thank you, boo. I had my damn glasses on, and I can't go back to it. But thank you so much. Oh, there go another one. Thank you, Asia, for the $4 cash app. Thank you, boo. Oh, my goodness. I wish I could have seen the other persons. So her dumb ass is sitting out there, right? And she's talking about, how much, her it meant to her, and she wants to have a family and all of this. So she believes that she can have this with Juan. She said that, he came over there. They was together. I mean, Robert. They came over there. She could be, they was together for 8 hours and everything. He proposed to her, and she's happy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, she is, in my opinion, the prettiest woman that has ever graced 90 Day Fiance in the whole 7 seasons that I have been watching this damn thing. She is absolutely naturally stunning. Do you hear what I'm saying? This mofo got a whole ponytail. He got bad skin, okay? He a little chunky, and he got the nerve to be talking about somebody else chunky. Boo, that's just like, what? What are you talking about? Like, what? This girl is stunning. I mean, beautiful. She said, bitch, I ain't had sex with nobody. I ain't been with nobody. I've been like a lion. I've been, okay? She said, I'm sweet as pie, but bitch, I got a temper. She about to turn his life around. She about to show him some Leo the Lioness up, okay? Loving her. I don't give a damn if she squeezed every dime nickel out of his Uber Lyft driving ass. Because his friend Juan sat there and tried to tell him, man, she just ain't that into you. This is a game that they play. This mofo is like, I don't give a damn. As we know, his friend asked him, did you give her any money? First, he gonna lie and say no. She just asked for an iPhone, that's all. And his friend was like, so you mean to tell me the whole time you've been dating her ass, you ain't gave her no money? So Robert was like, I mean, she ain't asked me for no money. I just gave it to her. You lying bastard. Okay. He want to be in love, and he wants a baby mama. He wants to replace the baby mama that walked out of his life. But I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't fair, okay, for him to want this out of this girl. So let me tell you something. Fair exchange, bitch, ain't no robbery. If I'm coming over here and I'm taking care of your kids, bitch, you gon' pay me for taking care of your children. That's your child. Especially as bad as this little mofo is. This mofo up in the airport spazzing the fuck out. He running back around, going around in circles. Annie, Annie, I want Annie, 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 Annie. I said, oh, hell no. He... What is up with these mofos, with these little kids that are just out of... Now, I thought that Drusilla was a bad kid. This one right here, he take the cake out of all of them. He's like a Tasmanian devil. Like, bitch, he's all over the place. Then he's in the airport. He's inconsolable. He told me some, oh my God, we've been waiting on a long time. Bitch, we was looking at the show. You was waiting like 2 minutes. No, I know he was waiting longer than that. But I'm saying, get this little mofo under control. Then, we see her coming down the escalator. The heavens is opening up. She got her little outfit on. See, I said, Annie, you better go ahead and work. So, little monster, he runs over there. Annie! He runs over to her and everything. She hugs him. Hey, my big boy. Because, she really does want to be a parent. But she can't parent this little boy because he's not being parented. His daddy going to have to get a dig up in that butt crack. You understand what I'm saying? So the little boy, Robert gets an opportunity to hug onto her and everything. And, he's just hugging on her. He's happy that she's there and everything. Gave her a flower. flowers. She was thankful for the flowers and everything. And little shorty badass is just out of control, okay? So they walk out of there. They go to the house and everything. She wants to be with him intimately because she says she ain't had sex for a whole year, bitch. She just been, holding up and waiting for him and everything. And so, he told me something, I was going to get him a bed, but I didn't. And so he's going to be sleeping in the bed with us. So he goes and puts little badass little boy into a bed and think that this mofo going to go to sleep. He going back and forth, the little boy calling him, I want Annie. I want Annie. No, you want your, oh. I just wanted to yoke him up so bad. Like, y'all know what I mean, older women. Didn't you just want to yoke him up? Like, I just wanted to yoke him up so bad and sit him down and put him in a corner. I just wanted to just pinch his little cheeks, you know what I'm saying, and pinch dimples into his face. I just wanted to just yank him up and just plaster him to the bed. I just wanted to take something and just, pin him down on that mofo by his drawers and just, let him just squirm all night until he just can't squirm no more. You know what I'm saying? Put 2 stakes on the side of his damn underwear, his little Spider-Man underwears, and I just would have made sure that he couldn't, get a, a little web, on the ceiling or nothing. So I'd have clamped his little hands together, you know what I'm saying? So his little spidey senses wouldn't have been tingling on his little ass. You understand what I'm saying? I'd have just had him down on the mofo. Lay your little ass. If you don't lay your little ass. Because I'm telling you right now, when they bad like this, honey, they got spidey senses, okay? That mofo was kicking his legs up and he was slinging and everything. I'm telling you, he would have been stapled down by his drawers, bitch. He wouldn't have been able to move or nothing. And if he'd have yelled out Annie one more time, I'd have gave him some Annie to yell out for. She's sitting out there saying, God dang, I want to be with this mofo. I'm ready to have sex, okay? And, he got his son in the bed. And he's saying that she just going to have to deal with it. So here I go. Why in the hell are these people bringing their kids around these people? He don't know this girl from a bucket of paint. He don't know what she into, okay? So why would you have this grown-ass woman that you just got fresh off the plane sleeping in the bed with you and you got your son in the middle? This mofo is not thinking at all. And I'm not saying that he's not a good father. He's probably doing the best that he can, but bitch, he making a whole bunch of mistakes along the way. That's going to cause his son, because I'm going to tell you one thing that I've learned ever since I was a little girl. If your parents don't raise you, bitch, society will. The world will raise your fucking kids. And you ain't gonna like the way that society raises him, because society is gonna tell him when he take his little ass to Romper Room or his little ass to Mr. Rogers' house, bitch, they gonna tell him, you gotta sit down and you gonna have to be quiet up in this mofo. And we ain't even gonna do green light, red light, yellow light up on your little ass, okay? We gonna give you a black light, bitch. You gonna be seeing you're gonna be seeing stars if you don't go ahead on the sit your little ass down in this, like he bad. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. And you want me to come over here and do what with him? Would you, what? Bitch, I'm going back. I came here by accident. Because ain't no way in the world I will be taking care of him. And if she make it through, she a better woman than me. Because I'm telling you right now, he will be seeing, you know what, let me get off little shorty. This mofo got this girl laying in the bed with him. It's completely inappropriate. And then you going to tell me what I got to do. I would sleep on the sofa before I slept in the bed with somebody's child in the middle. That doesn't even sound right. So what are we going to do? We're going to go in the kitchen and we're going to make a Big Mac in the kitchen, and then we're going to come in to get in the bed, and then when we're going to wash our asses, okay? So we're going to just come up in there and be functigated. I mean, we just going to lay in between the little boy, and we're going to, and what's going to happen? That's so filthy, trifling, nasty, and dirty, and stank that he would even think to do something like that. And then we got Mercil. Mercil's a whole food. And I ain't talking about the grocery store, boo. I'm talking about Mercil's a whole food. Like, where do we even begin with Mercil? Okay, so we leave in the airport after Mercil to introduce Omar. And so Mercil, so Mercil is in the car. Mercil has already made up his mind that everything is better in Turkey. Mercil's in the car. He said, where are the mountains? She said, Bennett J, there ain't no mountains between here and Nebraska. He said, ain't number cornfields out here. She said, well, look at the mofos then. He gets bored, he up in the car. Now, where he found a Turkish radio station at, I don't know. But the next thing you know, this bitch got Turkish music playing. She driving the car, look like for 40 days and 40 nights. This motherfucker turns on Turkish music, and he all up in her face. Like, I would be like, if you bitch, bitch, you know when you driving down the road and somebody on this side, and you know you driving and everything, and you doing something, and your natural instinct is to still keep your hand on this, bitch, you do, bitch. Okay, so the next time y'all driving down the road, remember that I taught you that move. Because you don't be doing all that activity over there. You done scared me, motherfucker. I could have had an accident. So, you know, you keep your hand on this wheel. You keep your eye halfway on the road. And you, bitch, if you don't sit still, if you don't sit your ass, Then the next thing you know, he done tied himself out like a baby, and he up in that motherfucker like that. I see. I said, I'm not going to be able to do this with Mercil. I'm not going to be able to do this with Mercil. Mercil, if you don't move your hand, get yourself. She said, man, he loved Turkish music. When it come on, it just make him so happy. No, that bitch is having a spasm. No, he's spazzing out. No, that ain't normal. No, that's not dancing. Something the hell wrong with Mercil, okay? Now, this mofo, like, is he really a beekeeper? Like, what the hell is he do? Like, I can't with Mercil, y'all. Thank you so much, Natasha Grant, for the $2 super chat. She said, breathe, Auntie. Girl, I'm trying to. Thank you, Mrs. G, for the $2 super chat. You are too funny. Thank you, boo. I gotta calm down. So they get to the house. Mercer was concerned. He's saying that he want the oldest two boys to be his friend, but he gonna go ahead on and father the youngest one. I said, white man. Yeah, I want the oldest two to be my friends. I plan on being their best friends, but I'm gonna be a daddy to the youngest one. Mercer, that ain't how that work. So he come up in there. Her sons were very courteous. Hey, Mercer, what's up, dude? He come up in there, he grabbed the little one. Ah, mwah, da. He go to the second son. He the oldest one, little skinny one. He grabbed his hand like that. Dude was like, ah, 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 ah. No, that's all. No, nigga, no. Hey, he was. He was ducking that hug and that kiss. Nah. So he going to the middle son. The little middle son said, go ahead on. Go ahead. So he go back to him. Shorty said, no. Hey, Mercer was like, damn it. Mercer standing over there looking like a school principal. Like at the high school. Like Cooley High. Like he got his arms folded up and like. So he was like, how was your trip, Mercer? Anna? Anna said, oh, he used the app. Hold on, let me get that. How was your trip? Oh, it was good. Good. Oh, okay. It was good. Oh, okay. All right. Sit your ass down. You like pizza, bitch? He said, yeah, I like pizza. They goes and, give him some little pizza and everything. He said the pizza tastes like poop. He said, in Turkish, the pizza good. Here in America, not very good. Very, very bad. Now, that's one thing I noticed about these foreigners. Bitch, they know how to use very, okay? This will give me a chance to calm the hell down. Thank you, Sharon Haynes, for the $1.99 super chat. You have my size hurting. Love you. And I'm so trying to keep myself together, okay? So this mofo is standing up there talking about he don't like somebody's damn pizza. Bitch! That's our pizza. It looked like it was Domino's, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't Papa John or Lido's or nothing like that. But bitch, don't be joning on our stuff. He gonna give the pizza to the little boy. I thought he was giving it to the producer. Tell him, do away with that. Be gone with that. Be gone with that pizza. I don't like that pizza. Pizza gone. So the son was like, oh, okay. He don't like it. So, they asked him, how y'all think he fitting in? The little boy said he fitting right into the family. The brother was like, he ain't in the damn family. They was talking, and little shorty was like, I said, he acting like Mercer. So Anna's sitting on the sofa. She don't know what to do. She don't know how to properly entertain her kids. She got this mofo up in here from Turkish. The bitch can't speak any English. He can't understand this stuff. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you, Kay. GS for the $2 super chat. Thanks for the laugh, Auntie. You welcome, boo. Thank you for the super chat. So I ain't even finished with Mercer. So Mercer's ass is sitting there. He don't want to play game or nothing. So Anna, so the boy was like, the oldest son was like, I got to ask this bitch something. You mind, Mom? She's like, no. He was like, do you plan on having a whole bunch of coming up in here with a whole bunch of rules, bitch? Mercer was like, no. The son was like, G-O-O-D. Read that. G-O-O-D. Because then we ain't got no confusion up in here. Read that right there, Mercer. Bitch understands that. You see that? G-O-O-D? You see that? Good. Because we ain't got time for it. He ain't want to play no game. He ain't want to do nothing. He wanted to sit there with his arms folded up. Fuck him. What does he mean that everything is better in Turkey? So, this ain't working out already for me. Okay? Because I'm living in a household too. Y'all just ain't see me. But this won't working out for me. And I don't blame the sons for being apprehensive about this mofo. So the next thing we know, we see her, with her mama. She get ready to go meet her mama. And like I told y'all last week, this is the kind of mofo that you hold his hand everywhere you go. She didn't let that bitch hand go when they got out the car. She held his hand while he got out the car. She slung her ass around there like Miss Incredible, bitch, and grabbed that hand real quick. She dragged his ass in that store. She walked down that aisle with him. She did not let this mofo hand go because she know this mofo will get lost. And bitch, next time she got somebody coming over there, it's gonna be Nay-Nay. It ain't gonna be Omar. It's gonna be Nay-Nay. Bitch ain't never met a stranger, okay? He don't know stranger danger. He don't know nothing. He just know how to, I love you. I want to kiss you. So we sitting there, okay? They apprehensive. She said her mother off the chain. Her mother come up off the bag. She don't know what her mother gonna say. We meet Mama Son, okay? Liking her from the giddy up, okay? Mama Son said, look, this bitch is coming from Turkey. She said they stole their people over there. I said, Mama, come on now. Come on, Mama Son. Mama Son said they stone people over that bench. The wife got to be submissive, okay? They kill people, pluck people eyes out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can I have your earlobe off? Mama Son said, I ain't fucking with him. So Mama Son come up in there, she rickety raw, stomach sitting all the way up here. Mama Son said, what's up? I'm here. Hey, Mercer, baby. What's up? Give me some love, boo. Mama went straight up into the bite. Bam. I was like, all right then, Mama. Okay. So, Mama meets him and everything. But Mama had some legitimate questions. Now, whether or not you liked the way that Mama Son carried it, whether or not you liked her tone and manner, whether or not you liked the way that she phrased her questions, bitch, Mama Son was up on it. Mama Son asked this mofo, is you gonna stone my daughter? Please tell me and promise me, bitch, that you will not stone my daughter up over this mofo. Mama Son sat down and said, give me a cup of water, bitch, and a beer. I want a cup of water and a beer. And I want a beer just because this mofo don't drink. He's supposed to be a Muslim. I don't give a damn. Then she said, what's that around your neck? I mean, what the hell? What's all of that? This bitch, did they say it was a sun visor, y'all? He called it some kind of name. And so basically, she was like, it's like a sun visor. He said, when it get hot around this joint, I gotta put this on. You know what I'm saying? Air conditioner, I gotta cover up. It's like a sun visor, bitch. She ain't want to stop and get him a baseball cap. She didn't want to get him like a small cap. I mean, she could even got him a sombrero. This mofo is walking around there with a rag on his head. But anyway, that's his culture. But I'm telling you, break him out. Come on, girl. It's your job. So Mama Son, is like, so how his family feel about all of this, about him being over here? So she was like, he ain't tell his family about the kids. Now, mind you, she got her middle son there. Her middle son said, man, this fucked up. That's messed up. So the mom was like, but why don't he want the parents to know? He said, because over there, where you have illegitimate children, it's not acceptable. You get shunned over there. You can't talk to or be with anyone who has children. But this chick was married. So it's not like she had, in my opinion, illegitimate children unless we missing something. Now, I don't know who the baby son father is, but I do know that she was already married. So I'm having a problem with him. And then he's not telling his family. So Mama Son was like, okay, well, if the family disapprove, if they find out, is he going to pick you over them? She was confident that that's what he was going to say. When she asked his ass, he was like, I don't know. I may have to leave about this clan. And then she's sitting up there crying. Why didn't you ask these questions? Why don't you know these answers? You sit there and let this conversation go forth in front of your child when you should have had this conversation. The grandmother told the son, type this up. Ask him, what he gonna do if his parents don't like this? Ask this mofo, is he gonna put my daughter first? Ask this mofo this, and ask this mofo that. And this is the first time you've heard this, but you moved this mofo in with your 3 sons. She said the oldest son said, I ain't fucking with him. I don't have any interest in getting to know him. You're already having problems. You said that if you had problems with him and he didn't get along with the boys, that you would not marry him. Bitch, I bet you dime to donut you're married to him. This beekeeping... This mofo don't understand anything she's saying. This is just as bad as Paul and Karini. I hope I don't ever get so desperate in my life that I meet and marry or consider marrying someone who I cannot even communicate. Bitch, that is on the top of my love language. Communication, boo, and quality time. And I can't spend quality time with my translator app. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So she's sitting at the table devastated. Okay? She devastated. Because she done got herself in some mess she can't get herself out of. She actually loves this man. Like how? How? The mother was like, how much time did you spend with him? She was like, 30 days. You don't know him. And even though she probably didn't want her mother to go there, her mother needed to go there. Y'all, that's the end of my review. I'm not keeping y'all up all night long. If I think of anything else, bitch, we're going to come back out here and talk about it. But I'm telling you right now, she is making a mistake. But I believe she probably already is married to him. My prayers and my heart go out to the sons. Because that ain't fair on the children. These people don't even think about their children. And then the kicker, y'all, here was the kicker. He had asked her to leave her children to go to Turkey to be with him. This mofo knew she had 3 kids, 3 sons, and wanted her to walk away from her sons. Walk away from her sons. And the mother was like, what kind of man would even have that expectation? And I think, even if it was for a moment, that she considered it. She said she didn't. She's a liar. I think she totally considered walking away from her boys for a beekeeper's dick, a dick of a beekeeper. We gonna see how it play out with this chick. But I told y'all, after Jenny and Smith fooled me like that, I don't have no favorites no more. Even though I thought I was gonna like her, I see now, episode 2, that I don't like her. Thank you all so much for being here. It seems like I am buffering, so I'm going to go ahead on and end it tonight. Y'all, thank you so much for your cash apps and for the super chats. Mary and Josie, thank you so much for moderating and keeping the room safe. Until next time, y'all have a great Veterans Day. Honor somebody in your family or someone that you love for Veterans Day. Love y'all to pieces and have a fantastic night. Love y'all.